What up, YouTube? I am Dom Knight. This is Night Talks, and we got a reaction for you today. I saw this. I just saw the title, and I was like, "Yeah, I gotta go with this." Haven't seen the videos. Authentic reaction. Got one from the homies over at It's Complicated. Great channel. Make sure you check those guys out if you haven't already. This one here is Being Approachable. Rules of modern dating and understanding women. Let's just jump right into this.
If a woman says people find her to be intimidating, is that a good or bad thing?
It depends. Because people say I'm intimidating, so it's like, does that mean like I'm really pretty and that's intimidating, or do you just think I'm a bitch, or maybe because of the RBF?
Do you think some men are intimidated by you, and why?
Oh, definitely. My whole life. I'm tall. I consider myself pretty. So a lot of men don't approach me just for that reason, because they're scared of me. They should be.
Because I come off bitchy, very bitchy.
But that's a good thing?
Sometimes.
Wouldn't that make you unapproachable?
Never. Some guys like bitchy.
Do you think most guys like bitchy?
They like dominance, is what I'd say.
So you think that guys want to submit to a woman? Or do women want to submit to a alpha male?
I think both.
Are you more flattered or annoyed when a man approaches you?
Annoyed.
It depends on the
Annoyed.
guy. Don't lie. It depends on the guy.
Depends. Like, if they're coming up to me to, I don't know, say something nice, then I'm gonna be flattered. But if they're coming up to me and saying like rude things and just like flirting really awkwardly, then I'm gonna be annoyed.
It's situational.
Yeah.
Depends.
I think so.
Well, then why did you say annoyed, though? What was your first...
Because usually it's annoying if someone's like, I don't know, coming right up to you. It's like, I guess they're forthcoming. I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but in my experience, especially, I don't know, like this, like getting like catcalled and shit like that, annoying.
Annoying. Definitely. Agree.
Would you say that the majority of men who approach you catcall or are respectful?
Oh God, I mean, it's a mix of both.
Yeah, I just
honestly.
got catcalled like 5 minutes ago, so it's like a good mix of both, though.
Annoyed. I'm definitely annoyed
Why is that?
because they don't know how to approach people.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would men want to approach women today when they no longer have to worry about just being rejected, but also have to worry about being accused of harassment?
So that's kind of effed up. Because, I mean, there's a fine line between trying to pick up on a woman and, like, forcefully going after her after she already said no.
Right, I agree with that. Obviously, if the woman rejects the man, I think he should, leave her alone.
Right.
But I'm saying, what do you think about a woman basically feeling like basically annoyed that the guy even approached her just to begin with?
I think that's personal issues.
I think social media has them very brainwashed, and I think that they like the attention, whether it's good or bad.
It's facts.
Because men will be mean.
Facts.
Like, why wouldn't a man approach a woman?
Well, what does that mean?
I mean, men see a woman, they see something they like, and they just go for it without thinking. Men do not think. They don't think.
Do you think men are intimidated or dislike when women approach or make the first move?
Hell no. Men like when that shit happens.
So why don't more women do it?
More women or men?
Why don't more women
I
approach?
think that a lot of women are afraid of rejection.
I agree with
love that
that.
shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If a girl walk up to me, bro, she telling me she feeling me, bro, I love that shit, bro. Cause a lot of girls, they be playing hard to get in shit, and that shit sucks, bro.
So why don't more women do it?
They don't want to be rejected. A woman
preaching to the
does
choir,
not want
bro.
to put herself out there to be rejected.
Well, in today's generation, yes, most men like to be chased, so they do.
So then why don't more women chase?
Because women don't like it.
Women
We're
don't wait.
living in a weird time.
We're going to waste our time chasing men. Like, we chase them, they going to get what they want and waste our time and do it next with the same woman.
Well, how are men not wasting their time chasing women?
Shit, some probably are. Who knows?
Guys will, like, get anything that they can.
Well, I'm just saying, why would women fear rejection if they're far less likely to be rejected?
Because women don't like to feel like they're easy.
Well, a lot of women say they're afraid of being labeled. So my question is, how is labeling women sluts different than women labeling men creeps?
It's no different,
Really no
bro. It's the
difference,
same
yep.
thing. It's just a double standard, I guess.
Why do some women travel in packs, and do they realize that by doing so, they are making themselves unapproachable?
No, traveling in pack is for safety.
Do you think women are more open to being approached by a guy if she meets him when she's alone or in a group?
Alone, for sure.
Probably alone.
Definitely alone.
Probably alone.
I would more appreciate it if he comes towards me in a group respectfully, and because when I'm alone, I don't know how he's gonna approach me, so I feel more safe with them.
Who do you think are the bigger cock blocks, men or women?
Women.
For sure.
So then would you advise men to avoid approaching girls in groups?
I would. I would, especially if the group's big.
Probably, yes.
Who are the bigger cock blocks, men or women?
Probably men. I hate to say it. We like to fuck each other over.
Nah,
If we think we can get laid, we will fuck each other over. Sorry.
Hold up. I got a comment on what he just said. Bro, that is not true at all. Don't get me wrong. I have seen dudes block dudes before. Funny story. Back in the day, I used to have a job where you had to look a certain way and a certain type of people work there. I'm not going to say what it is. But there was a girl that worked there. And, she was real good looking. And she had a birthday party. This girl was rich. And she invited me, and she was like, Don, bring some of your homies. So I hit the homies up. I was like, yo, y'all want to go to this party? They was like, hell yeah. Yeah, we pulled up. Party was crazy. Big house, everything. Bro, the girl was feeling my mans. She was feeling my mans, and he was about to get it. And, bro, one of our boys threw the biggest block ever. You would think this man was a fullback. It was insane. But typically, though, most dudes, hey, they try and get their guy the goods. They try and help their guy get it. Women will definitely block, bro. They will block like, man, come on. It's like Matumbo, man. Getting blocked like Matumbo. Let's continue.
Why are there women who say they go to clubs only to dance and not be approached by men?
I mean, for a lot of the times we do. Like, we want to have a good time and go out. Like, I'm taken, and I still love to go shake my ass at a bar with my friends. So
I love going to dance with my girls.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if women didn't like being approached by men, why wouldn't they just go to gay clubs?
I don't really find that would be that much fun.
So what makes it fun because they're straight men?
Yeah. It's because there's attention.
Nothing about the straight men. I just think if you go to
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pause it again. No, what makes it fun is you getting to show yourself off and being admired. And there's men looking at you. It's giving them attention. It's giving them validation. Whether or not they want to be approached, they all like it because it reaffirms to them that they're pretty and that they look good and people want them. Because let's keep it real. You ain't got to sugarcoat it, beat around the bush. You really may not want the attention from the guy, but you like it. They like it. And don't let them tell you otherwise. Okay, let's continue. I ain't going to pause it for a minute.
to a gay club, then obviously first of all, I don't think it's respectful to the people that are gay, because they are obviously going to the gay club looking to find a relationship, and you are a straight female looking to just have a good time with your friends, and I don't think it's respectful to them to go to the club.
Can I just ask you one more follow-up question about that? Why is it that gay people go to gay clubs to find a relationship, but straight women go to straight clubs not to find a relationship, but just to have fun by themselves with their girlfriends?
I think it also just comes down to whether you're in a relationship or not, and if you want to support your friends and hang out with them while they're single, I think that's okay, as long as you respect your relationship.
It's also a breath of fresh air when you like go to a club and you don't have a constant amount of guys coming up to you and you're just like having fun with your friends.
Yeah, because they definitely want to have like some guys like actually give them that attention. Like I really think it's for the drinks though. Like they don't want to pay for shit.
That too.
At the same time, women do like the attention of things as well, in my opinion. Like we like to feel like we're cute and we're beautiful and we are approachable in a sense. But at the same time, like, gay clubs are limited as well. Like you said, like, there's not that many gay clubs in the area, but there are just straight clubs, normal clubs everywhere you go. So either way.
Why is it if a man approaches a woman at a bar or a club, there's a good chance her friend is going to rescue her?
Because she finds that man to be unattractive for her friend. So she should be there to rescue.
Why are women against being controlled by men but have no problem being controlled by other women?
Because we've been controlled by men for years and years, and now no more.
Well, then why would they be okay with women controlling them?
Why not?
Well, why would you be
Why you
okay
need
with
to be
anybody
controlled by
controlling you?
anyone? Exactly.
That's a good question. But women are just smarter, so they should be the ones making the decisions and stuff.
If women are smarter than men, why do they keep opening up their legs and believing men's lies?
That's a good question.
Oh, my mans.
I'm about to say I do it for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
Same reason why men go get escorts. Sometimes us women just have to do what we gotta do.
Are you more flattered or annoyed when a man approaches you?
It's still flattering to me, but like, I'm not like if I'm not into it, I'm not trying to do that. So I'm just like, thank you, but I'm not. Like, I just politely reject. So.
When would be an appropriate time to approach a woman?
That's honestly such a hard question
Yeah,
because women
that's tough.
are in different stages of their lives all the time. Some women like to go out by themselves, have a good time with their friends. Some women go out and they're single and they want to be approached. So that's like, there's really not even an answer for that question because everyone's so different.
Well, it's obviously pretty clear that, a lot of women don't like to be approached when they're like walking to their car in a parking garage.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So we know when not to approach them.
Yeah.
When is it okay to approach?
I think it's okay to approach a woman and at least try to approach a woman. If they're out and about, if they were going to a bar, going to a club. But like you said, I would definitely not try to approach a woman if they're like at a grocery store or something like that. That's just not a time to do that because we're just living our life.
If either.
Hold up. I know I said we were gonna pause, but I had to comment on that. Yeah, she was very correct. The right time to approach a woman, you will never know. You could approach a woman on Monday and she could blow you off, but you approach her on Thursday, she might give you a shot. It all depends on where her head's at the time, her mood, what's going on in her life. It might not be a good time. Something could be going on. She might have just went through something, whatever you don't know about. You approach her, you get rejected, you think, damn, I didn't have a shot. But if you would have talked to her a month or two later, you might have had a shot. You never really are going to know when the perfect time to approach a woman is. You really will never know. So, yeah, I think she was spot on with that. But, I mean, when is it a good time? I mean, we could kick it old school RP and just look for choosing signals, If you're out somewhere and you feeling a girl, you see her at the bar, whatever, she's glancing at you, giving you looks, bro, she's interested in you. You got to look for them little opportunities. Or if you really want somebody, create the situation for yourself to get to know her, Put yourself in that situation. You got to be creative sometimes. Let's continue. I'm not a pausing again, all right?
If you were looking for a quality man, where would you expect to find one?
I think a grocery store would be prime.
And we're not about to we don't want that to happen. Like, we're just because we're there in a public space doesn't mean that we are approachable to date you.
How should a man approach a woman if he wants a relationship versus he just wants sex?
Okay, so if a man wants a relationship, you definitely got to put on your A game. I would approach it by taking him out, telling him, hey, you're gorgeous, giving him a compliment, taking him out. And you got to go for the kill, like as you approach them in person, or the very next day after you get their number. Be direct. Don't text them for 3 weeks trying to get to know them. You take them out.
Bingo, facts. He's speaking facts.
And I would say
there.
even the same for if you just want to have sex. But you can put on a little facade if you want to have sex. But for a relationship, you want to vet the woman. You want to make sure the woman that you're trying to get at is it checks all the boxes. She's high standards,
What does it mean to have game?
It just means that you got like you know how to talk to women and approach them in a manner where they don't feel like annoyed or creeped out.
My definition of game is that you got to show every woman that you're interested in dating and or hooking up with that you are the prize and she's lucky that she's met you.
If women want men to just be themselves, why is approaching women a skill men need to learn? Why does he need game?
Oh, well, that's on him. If you're not unconfident about coming up to me, I'm not going to want to talk to you.
Because women are lying. Women don't want men to be themselves. That's just something that they've been told through Disney, fairy tale, lies, and the media.
For most men, they can't be themselves. They have to lie or do something else or put on facade for women. Women say they want you to be honest. Women say they want you to tell it like it is, but you know that's a damn lie. They don't know what they want.
Why do we keep asking men to have game when approaching women and instead ask why modern women are so unapproachable?
Well, it's one of those things I like to say, two things can be true at the same time. If you don't have game, a woman will not talk to you. And the reason why women seem unapproachable is because most men don't have game.
Women.
You know what, yo? We gonna cut that there. We gonna cut that there. Hey, what he just said, so true. These last two guys, this black dude and this white dude here, hey, they were speaking some facts, bro. Game, this is my thing with game. Game is something, having game is like being a chameleon, all right? You can't use the same game for every chick, okay? Some chicks, they like certain type of guys. Some chicks like certain types of things. Some chicks, they like the shy, the quiet guy. Some girls like the alpha, the loud, boisterous one. You gotta know who you're approaching. You gotta know what type of woman you're dealing with, and you have to adjust your game properly to deal with her. Some women respond to different things. What worked on Lisa might not work on Tiffany. All right, so you gotta be quick. You gotta know what kind of woman you're dealing with within the first minute of talking to her, a minute of being around her. A guy who really has game, he's just gonna get around her and he's gonna feel her energy and know exactly what type of approach to take with the woman he's dealing with. All right, guys, this video was awesome. This was some great information, and you know, as always, it's complicated. They get both sides of the story, everybody's input, and it makes for a really good conversation. I think this was a really good one, and I think this is one that needs to be had because a lot of men really just don't know when, how to talk to women. And approaching women, it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary. But as a man, if you're trying to get a woman, hey, you got to take the swings. You can't be afraid to approach a woman. You're gonna get rejected. The best looking guys, the richest guys, the smoothest guys, they have all been rejected by women, okay? Everyone's gonna get rejected from time to time. But hey, the more bets you take, the better shots you got at hitting the ball. So you can't be afraid. You can't be discouraged. And I think a lot of guys get discouraged when they finally take that plunge and approach a chick and it doesn't work, man. Just like with anything in life. Starting a business, trying to get something going, trying to do anything that amounts to anything is going to take practice. It's going to take try. It's going to take trial and error. You're going to fail at certain things, but you learn how to do things better for the next time that you do it. Guys, I am Dom Knight. This is Knight Talks. This was definitely a fun one. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. Hit the bell so you do not miss a thing. I will toss my social medias right there. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok only if you want to. And guys, I will be back on Friday. Peace.
Oh, that's ISO? Rack it up, I gotta build up the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fucking my post to say now, I've been humble too long, yeah.